Welcome, guys. Welcome back. I'm George, the producer. This is my buddy Stewie, and we're here to open 3 boxes of Battle of Chaos. Alright, guys, we're just gonna go straight through 3 cases. We're not gonna be explaining any cards because we already opened it, but we're going for the ultimate pulls, Dark Magician, and whatever starlight we can pull. Let's hope that we can get something good. If we pull some some secrets or some ultras that are seekers, I'll let them know. But for the most, we're just going to talk about our experience because we actually, today was release of OTS, and we had a buddy here that had some really good pulls, especially on a Brothers of Legends box too. But we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, guys. So today's been a very good release opening of Battle of Chaos. I'm sorry, let me get started with this. I bought a case. You bought a case or 2, right? Yeah, so tell us, how did it go?
Very well. Both those cases, I pulled 2 Dark Magicians.
2? Really? Here, I'll let Vampire go. 2 Dark Magicians, that's awesome. Anything else?
And then the brothers are pulled of Leviathan.
That's
Starlight.
There's a first appearance. That's awesome. Sorry, guys. So yeah, man, 2 cases, you actually made your money back. I think each card right now is going for $600. It's a pretty awesome set. There's a lot of hype behind this cards. A lot of the fact that it's a 20th anniversary edition, everybody's seeking it. It's actually pretty well, sought out. I'm actually very impressed at how Konami kind of did this, because Konami released Master Duels, and then a week later, or 2 weeks later, they released this expansion of this set, and then the 25th anniversary. And now everybody's going crazy in Master Duels to assemble the ultimate Dark Magician deck. Like it's honestly, it's very chaotic. But yeah, I really like the set a lot. There's a lot of really chase cards out there. The Illusion of Chaos is actually one of them. There's only a card that you can get a Starlight. I think it's a Dark Magician. The Dark Magicians, right? That is pretty good. Here, you want to go ahead? So yeah, it's very well going. It's a nice set. You can get your money back. You know what I mean? Like, here's the sister card, the link. I actually pulled that card in the Starlight 430. Trust me, I was sweating bullets because I went through 11 boxes and nothing. And then when I opened the 12th box, it was one of the packs. Like, dude, I felt a little relieved that I actually, it was worth my money. But yeah, man, did you enjoy this set? Did you really like it much?
I did. As well as support cards I'm looking for my Blue Eyes and my Dark Magician.
So yeah, so you had both decks?
Yes.
You're gonna main any of them?
Right now they're just for fun.
All right, so it's for fun. So you are a player, though, right?
Yes.
We have talked about this before. Are you still maining Sorcel?
Yes. And I just assembled my Phantom deck, so I want to try out too.
All right, so are you planning on changing?
I don't know. Let me just see. Right now I still like my Sorcel.
I know that Grand Creators was actually very helpful to the Sorcel deck, right?
It's mainly for PK.
PK? Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Phantom Knights. I'm thinking Phantom Knights here.
I assembled it with water enchantment.
You got all your cards there?
Yes.
You've been learning a lot online, right?
Yes.
I don't think you can assemble that on Master Duels yet, but
No.
I know that I believe Konami would have plans to release these cards very soon. I'm kind of amazed that they haven't, but yeah, ultimately it's a great set. Everything's very valuable. Have you looked into if these support for the Dark Magician is actually very useful for the deck or not?
Yes. And it doesn't have illusion of chaos.
What is
I'm
it?
still trying to get the magicians.
Dark Magicians, right? Because that is the only card right now that I think.
Starlight only.
Yeah, that's a secret right there.
And original was like $80-something.
80. You don't know. Hey, Chris, you know where that came from? The Dark Magicians. What set it came
No,
from?
it's the magicians.
Legendary Duelist Magical Hero. And I guess that box is going for a lot of money nowadays. Yeah, so far nothing, guys. I believe we've gone through at least about a case right now, so bear with us. We're trying to work hard to open all these boxes for you.
Let's see what we can pull. Blue Eyes Tiger Drive.
So how did it feel when you pulled that Dark Magician, man? We're gonna, guys, we'll show you the cards, the ultimate cards at the end, but how did it feel? Talk to me.
Oh, great, man. I was so happy. I'm screaming. I was trying to call out. I told him I was going to try to get a play set. I was going for a play set.
It's funny because supposedly the ratio is 1 to 5. The shop here has opened many cases, and I think so far they're like 20 to 22 cases so far, and I think only pulled like 5. So there is a ratio to it, and even that, it's funny because I think the Dark Magician still has a better ratio than the Starlights. Supposedly, right now, what's going on is Travis is telling me that he's only seen like maybe four or 5 Starlights pulled, and believe it or not, 3 of them were on the pre-release.
Really?
Yeah, so it turns out that, remember in the pre-release when you came, when I was here, that one guy who pulled the Dino Starlight?
Yeah.
He came back the next day and he pulled the Dark Magicians from another box. Not mentioning the fact that this guy pulled the Dark Link sister, the Charmer, which is the same one that I pulled. So, and we'll show those at the end. But yeah, man, it was really great. Sorry for the voices in the back, guys. This is an actual working business, so. But yeah, it is unbelievable when you pull a very rarity card. And then with the money that he made back on his deck, he bought 2 more Brothers of Legends cards, right?
Right. So,
and then guess, as I was helping him open his boxes, he pulled the infamous Leviathan Starlight Rare. The Astro Rare is what it's called, right? We'll show those cards in a minute about it. But yeah, man, we had a good time with this set. I'm glad that it happened. I think the next expansion is going to come out not for a while. We are getting Ghost of the Past, the Second Coming, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
And then I know my buddy here is going to be hammering down for a
Tradition Ghost Rare.
Tradition Ghost Rare.
Tradition Ghost Rare.
But yeah, man, it's awesome. It's going great. And if you guys don't know what I'm doing, it actually, when you open a pack, the Dark Magician is actually located at the end of the pack. It's not located in the middle. So this is always a fooled card because some of those normal cards are always in the back. And if you're not really paying attention to it, you can actually miss it. You actually threw your first one away, right? As he was going through the spoils, he didn't realize that the pack was coming at the end of the slate. So
Don't make the same mistake, right, folks?
Actually, on another streamer, I actually noticed that when he was pulling his cards, that he opened it up and he didn't realize he had a secret in the same pack. And so he thought that he didn't have any more. As he was going through his deck, he saw it in the back, and he was kind of freaking shocked about it. But yeah, man.
A little tricky there, Konami. Very tricky.
And I kind of like it that way too,
Right.
because that means that if you have to work for it. Not expecting it to be in the middle, and that's what's going on.
Right.
But
Or the last card. Well, it is the last card, but usually, some of them have the hollows at the end.
yeah, man. This was a very fun set. I think it was more rewarding than the previous sets. I know because as I was in my hunt for the Dragoon back in Brothers of Legends, you can ask my buddy, I kind of went through many cases, and the only reason why I went through a hunt for that card was because I didn't need the Dragoon, but it was every time I went to come buy a box, it was like one box after me or a couple packs after me, and I decided to say hell with it. And then somebody comes in, the same person, by the way, Max, who pulled the Dark Magician the first time. Oh, Master of Chaos. He pulled Dragoons out of both times right after me. So I felt it was designated for me to even search for that card. So I went on a hunt. And I got it. And I was glad that I was able to get it. And then, because I could stop. I could stop the madness. But, and then Same thing happened with me with Synchrostorm. Kind of wanted that ghost rarity, even though I know it wasn't that valuable. I did like the crystal synchro monster, but yeah, Tamias the United Dragon. I actually didn't see this until today. This is my first time looking at this card.
Really?
Yeah.
You can send.
I got three, but like I've never remember we were opening boxes before, we didn't even notice it. You can send one spell caster monster or one spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your hand or face up field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand during the main phase. You can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using a monster from your hand and field as material, including the spell caster monster. Can this create Dark Dragoon?
Yeah, it's a fusion.
That's crazy.
Polymerization.
That's crazy. I like the fact that you don't need a polymerization card anymore, even though I still appreciate back in the GX anime series that like you had to have at least three in there, you know. But yeah, man, it was like I'm actually gonna start building Libromancer. I did like the Libromancer deck. It's actually very nice. I got a playset of all, and I am planning on building it, but I need to see what cards are going to be a good pair for it. Since it doesn't need an extra deck, I'm going to see what it can and cannot do and stuff like that. So we'll go from there. But yeah, I do think like the Libromancers are going to be the next hero style type thing, because hero monsters are fusion, but the Libromancers, they went with a ritual feature, and I have a feeling that like Konami really is trying to bring back ritual summoning and pendulum summoning, since a lot of the next two major sets is going to be dealing with pendulum monsters. The next set, they did announce it. The name is not off the top of my head. I'll probably make a note of it. Oh, there's a secret rare geek boy. It has to deal with a lot of odd eyes, and they're bringing back another performer power monster. I think they created a new one, so we'll go with that. Of course. But yeah, overall, this was an awesome feature, and I'm glad that now that it's actually going to be released on Friday, but the official LTS was today, that you're going to see more of these cards out in the open. Oh, a Guardian Chimera. Look at this. This is one of the most chased cards out there that is actually very sought out. It's actually going to be very useful for like the Despia deck. Another deck I'm building. It's not going to be all fusion, but this is 3,300 attack. 3 monsters with different names. Must be first fusion summon. Only from a fusion material from your hand and field, with at least one monster for each. If this card is fusion summoned by a spell card or effect, you can draw cards equal to the number of cards used as material from your hand, and if you do, destroy cards your opponent controls equal to the number of cards used as material from the field. You can only use this effect, Guardian Chimera, once per turn. Yep, it's actually one of the sought out cards out there. Sorry guys, cards are falling. Next time I do this, I'm gonna put a trash can. Let's keep going. Vampire Submarine Tour. Hoping we have a couple more packs left. Hoping that maybe we can get a Starlight or the Dark Magician that everybody's seeking for. Some Morg. Every time I see some Morg, rest in peace, Sombra to Sovereignties. I missed that card. I'm still playing Bird Up though, and I'm actually playing on Master Duels. If y'all want to hit me up, let me know. I'll post my ID down below. That way you guys can follow me and we can see if we can battle each other. I am ranked 4 gold. I'm about 2 wins away from rank 3. Nice. Going for that platinum.
Since the first day.
Okay, Romania. Illusion of Chaos. We pulled this earlier in the first video. I guess all my secrets are at the bottom. Let's go. Dino Terminator, secret after secret, man. So one thing interesting when you bought a case, did you realize how the secrets were always in the same place for every box?
Yeah, they're always in the bottom.
Mine were actually number 1.
Yep, mine were all the last 2.
That's interesting.
I actually had some packs that had double. Oh.
Really? Error packs. Maybe if you could have pulled one that had a double Starlight. Imagine that. That would have been insane.
Yeah, most of my secrets are always the last 2.
Oh, Salesman. I like Salesman. I think I'm going to use it so I can hurt Sword Soul. because what it does is it can stop you from using a card throughout the rest of your game.
Right.
So if I can stop everybody using from Yuye or Source Soul Monster, and then you guys can stop using your special effects on that, because I hate Source Soul, I really do.
No, you hate Santa Claus.
Oh, that's another one. Me and him play, and he bought out Lava Golem one time, Lava, right? I was like, right with that, and then he came out of nowhere on Christmas with Santa Claus.
Gotta represent the holiday.
Oh my god. Stupid card. I couldn't, and it was funny, is that there's nothing I could have done. Like, there's nothing. Now that I've dropped it, I'm gonna stop the effect of that card. Yeah, we haven't played. We need to play again.
Yeah, we didn't do it in a long time.
You miss it? Guys, we have 2 more packs, man. 2 more packs left. You got Dark. Then you get the Magician Karibo. Do the last one. Last pack magic, guys.
What we get here?
Well, we pulled some good secrets, guys. So we have pretty average pulls. We were pretty good. Illusion of Chaos, Grand Chimera. And then most of them were the new archetype, the Dino Macer, and then the Geek Boy, which I've shown before. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good save. Master of Chaos was in there too. Very good card. That one's a ritual, right?
Right.
But we're gonna talk about our pulls real quickly. First of all, you want to show yours?
Yeah. I got my 2 Dark Magicians.
Oh, hey, let me switch it over. There you go. Look at that. Here, where are we here? Look how beautiful these are. These are really nice, well designed, including with the 25th anniversary. It is a beautiful, beautiful card. 1 in 5 cases, I'm telling you that right now. And the shop has only pulled maybe about 6, and they've opened a lot of cases so far. Unbelievable. There you go. And then Leviathan. I'm gonna go ahead and hold it up. Now he bought with some of the bulk. He bought a Brothers Legends. And then look how beautiful that card. The Ashura Leviathan. It's a beautiful card. I like the fact that it's all in Ashura, lettering. You can't get it either. Somebody thought it was a Korean card. But it wasn't. And then out of my case, the beautiful Charmer card. It's a gorgeous looking card. Look at that. Oh my god. Like I said, I'm just glad I pulled it. I was about to cry that I bought a case and that we didn't have anything. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at that. Unbelievable. All right, guys. Switching you guys back. That'll be it for today. I'm gonna be posting some more videos. I think next week is the release of Pokemon Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars. The new archetypes coming in, the V-Star cards. Going for that Charizard and the alternate Charizard that's out. Madcards will be providing those boxes. We're gonna be happy to open them. But until then, like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, guys. We're looking to try to get to 100. And until next time, as we go mad for cards.